Welcome to Classic Game Room, broadcasting from the Intergalactic Space Arcade, and TJ is still wearing the head thing that you were wearing in, what is that called?
Retro Game Challenge.
No, what's the head thing called?
Oh, it's just a cooling patch thing.
Is it working? Is it still working?
Oh, it's fantastic. My head feels at least 4 degrees cooler.
What's the game we're talking about today, TJ?
We're talking about art style PICTOBITS.
Which was fun. We tinkered around with it, and it's unlike anything I've ever played before. Explain this one, because if you're unfamiliar with it, it's interesting.
Alright, at first glance, art style PICTOBITS looks kind of like your average falling block puzzle game. We've all seen a bajillion of those throughout the years. This one, however, takes advantage of the touchscreen on your DS or 3DS by letting you actually pick up the blocks at the bottom of the screen and put them around and adjacent to the blocks coming down from the top.
Does it work with Rob the Robot?
It does not work with Rob the Robot, unfortunately.
So what's the overall objective of the game? How big is it? Who's it for?
Well, your goal is to survive the onslaught of falling blocks by making them disappear, and you do that by arranging the blocks around them into either squares or lines of 4 or more. When you do this, those blocks become pixels and fly up to the top screen where they recreate some classic sprite art from the golden era of NES games.
Super Mario Brothers?
Of course.
But no Donkey Kong and no Metroid.
No Donkey Kong and no Metroid, unfortunately.
What about Link?
Yeah, there are a couple Legend of Zelda stages. You've got a balloon fight stage, you've got a couple ice climbers stages.
Excite Bike?
Excite Bike is on there.
But no Metroid?
No Metroid, but you do get 2 stages devoted to Devil World.
But no Donkey Kong.
No, you just get, actual acknowledgement of the one Shigeru Miyamoto game that's never been released in the United States.
So naturally, TJ's excited about that, but who else is this game for? Just Nintendo fans or puzzle fans? A combination of the two? People that want to wear cooling strips on their forehead? Who's it for?
Either or both of those, and then you add in all of the folks who really loved old video game music and wanted to hear it remixed, but on the same sound hardware.
He's right about that. The music is really good. Now, where can one find the game?
Well, it's right there on your DSiWare store. So you can access it either on your DSi or your 3DS. It'll play on both machines. You can download it for just $5. Just $5.
This makes Rob very happy.
Are you the Rob Whisperer?
I hold Rob up, he talks.
And then gives you his wallet.
I've already taken that. Is Rob in the game? Gyromite?
Gyromite and Stack Up are unfortunately not in the game. Professor Hector continues to get no love.
And that other lady, Metroid.
That other lady Metroid, yes. Wow.
Well, her name wasn't Metroid, but I hear she suffered from a bad case of them.
That's a mental picture I did not need.
PICTOBITS. PICTOBITS. PICTOBITS.
PICTOBITS.
PICTOBITS.
PICTOBITS. And the I's are lowercase, everything else is uppercase.
PICTOBITS.
PICTOBITS.
It's a cool game. Very cute, and I like the music. Recommended for puzzle game fans. Let me out of here. What? Oh. He says he loves it here. And so do you. Even though you're not here. It's kind of like you're here with us. Except you're not surrounded by Robs and T. Are you even wearing a watch?
No!